AFTV, oh boy, what we say about that game, it's great to get 3 points, but not convincing.
It's the sign of champions, isn't it? Play crap and win. But it is. If that was Man City that had done that today, everyone would be going, oh yeah, they're going to, do you know what I mean? Listen, I'm only bantering. We ain't going to win the league, let's have that right. But we were shocking, especially first half. That could have been easily 3-0 at half-time. They didn't take their chances, and in the second half, we switched it around. Lacazette, again, he's come on, he's turned the game.
He's got to start now, hasn't he?
I'm shocked he didn't start. I'm shocked. I'm not disrespecting West Ham because they're a good football team, yeah. But against the teams outside of the top six, I think we should be going with Lacazette and Aubameyang together. The teams inside the top six, then yeah, you can make a case for only one up front. But against teams like that, you've got to go with two up front, and you can see they've got chemistry together. Every time they're on the pitch together, the game changes. And we got out of jail in the end. Let's be real. But every substitution he made today made an impact on the team and made us look better, and that's good going forward, because years gone by our substitutions have made us look worse at times. So listen, we're happy. It's the first win of the season. It weren't convincing, but at the same time it's a work in progress. We ain't going to
take time to gel, isn't it? Exactly. You could clearly see that today, that there's certain things that they're still not right, but it will take time, won't it?
Exactly. We're not going to get rid of all the deficiencies in this team inside 3 weeks of 3 games. Let's remember the third game of last season we got spanked 4-0 at Anfield. So today we've won here against West Ham. It's our first points on the board. You can see as well also when we got that second goal, that gave everyone a lift. It gave the fans a lift. It was like a weight had come off of everyone's shoulders, and the players seemed to play a lot more freely. And then we created chance after chance. And I'm pleased for Welbeck as well. I'm not his biggest fan, but I'm glad in the way he took that goal today was decent. I want to touch on Bellerin. I know we dig Bellerin out a lot, but again, he was shocking. There was two
assists.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but listen, I don't buy into assists, mate. You can get an assist off a corner. You can get an assist off a penalty.
2 assists.
Yeah, listen. He got 2 assists, and I'll be real, the cross for the Welbeck goal, that was fantastic play. But the reason we were getting we were pushing so far up the pitch, and the reason we were getting counter-attacked, and it was so easy for them, especially second half, is Bellerin was just trotting back. And it happened twice in 2 minutes, and I'm standing there and I'm shouting, run, and he's literally just trotting back. And like I said, I ain't going to dig him out too much, because at the end of the day, it's a win. Right, and
to which he assisted to.
Which he assisted, like you've told me 3 times now. You're his agent.
No, I'm just saying we've got to remember that as well. We've got to remember he did have some very hairy moments. There were players in the game that I thought Mkhitaryan, who was playing just in front of him, had a very poor game as well. And you've got to remember that he's supposed to be. If he goes forwards, Mkhitaryan's got to cover him as well.
And that's exactly why we were getting ruined down that side. But with Mkhitaryan, I think he's played poor in all 3 games. I think he's been poor, but he got away with it last week because he got a goal to get us back in the game, and then he set up the equaliser. So everyone said, okay, cool, we'll give you a pass this week. He was shocking against it. I'm shocked he stayed on, but ultimately 3 points is 3 points, isn't it? And that'll give us a boost now going to Cardiff. I want to bring up this Ozil thing that you keep putting to everyone, right? Because basically from what's all over social media, what I'm reading on that as I've come out the ground is that there was a big bust up, like you've said. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But if that is the case and it's genuine, then you've got to look at that and say, well, why are they having a bust up? Was he being dropped? Was he not being dropped? Was it something he didn't want to do in training? And the fact that
bust ups do happen all the time, though. We don't hear about them, but they happen all the time.
Well, we've heard about this one apparently because it's all over social media. So, but I like the fact that Emery's come in and he's not scared to make big decisions. He took Ozil off last week. He's not in the squad today for whatever reason. He said after the Man City game the whole squad had got to put a shift in, and then the very next game Ozil got subbed for not putting a shift in because he was rubbish against Chelsea. Today he's not in the squad, and I hope that, I said this to you last week, I hope that gives these players a kick up the backside to all go, actually, this boss means business. He ain't a walk in the park. We can't all just go, well, I'm playing every week. Yeah, they've now got people looking behind them, so they've got to look over their shoulder and raise their game. So it all bodes well for me. I'm happy with one man.
All right.